Morning, Dale. Vaughn. Multitasking as usual. You can go with me. I gotta check stuff out. I gotta check the stuff out. Uh, Here, fishies. Got fish. Got stuff. Busy. Morning. There's two 75s and 135. Well, there was a customer supposed to get there'd be four 75s and a 35. There was a customer never came in and got the filters. He wanted two of those. So technically there's four 75s and 135 left. That's it. On clear 110s. I think there's only two left right now. So some stuff is going. We're almost gone. So hello. I got tank straining, so I gotta pay attention. Take too much out. Bear with me a moment. Gotta set you down. Sorry. Lots to do. Still lots to get rid of. Gosh. Morning, Panther. Yep. Coming by. Let's go. Let's get it done. Ah. Morning, all the Oscars. Morning, everybody. Got crappy out, wet, cooler. Nice yesterday, but it's a good fish day. Good day to come something fishy and buy something. Buy everything. Somebody bring me a big fat check. I'm ready to go. This guy here, I'm ready to go. No way. I imagine I'm one of them, or besides me, two people in Cleveland. I feel for you. Yep. Draining more tanks. So, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. 55-gallon tanks ready, and there's a 125, 230 breeders, and maybe another 125 today. Something fishy. Something Fishy Inc. Cleveland, Ohio. So, yep, more tanks. There's a Leaker 35. There's 255s with the split frame. Those can be fixed. But everything else is pretty good. So, yeah. Something Fishy. Yep. As one word. INC Incorporated. SomethingFishInc.net. 34 years. Woo! What a ride. And I'm done with it. Yep. Got a few people on. I get no thumbs ups. What's up with that? What's up, no thumbs? I guess when you get a thumbs up, does that absolutely count towards something? And YouTube, like, you know, the YouTubers are always like, give me a thumbs up. I guess that gives you some kind of credit or something. I don't know. Street cred. I don't know. I don't get paid on it. I don't have enough subscribers. I would need like 23,200 and something, I guess. I guess when you reach 25,000, you start get paid, kind of. I don't know. It's beyond me. I just about give up. I thought YouTube, maybe I should have done something a long time ago. Yes, same channel. Yes. Fish need a bath. They're thirsty. Need a water change. Fish poop engineer. Anyway, a little tired. So, yep, it's starting to gotta pick up steam here. Almost a month away. Done. May 31st, yes, the Saturday, last day. Well, I have a plan D. I keep adding letters. Unless the building's sold, then I'm getting out as soon as possible. Which is not, someone actually looked yesterday. Maybe putting a insurance office agency in here. Whatever. Once I get paid, I'm done. Whatever you want with it. So, plan D now is C is moving back to the old building a mile away into the small storefront. So I'm downsizing majorly. So there's gonna be a whole lot less stuff, a lot less like fish room tanks. I'm kind of changing some things up, taking a 45 frag. I'm gonna put some of those 15s so they're separated instead of like one bigger tank on one of the racks. I might change the other one. I don't know. Doing some changes. Thank you. So maybe around 30 tanks that I'll sell out of in that little storefront. But I have all the tanks in the basement hatcheries. So H2 is underneath that store, and I'm getting rid of stuff. Speaking of, I got all those fronts. Man, people are not buying certain things. They buy some stuff is selling, and some stuff, usually they have too many problems selling fronts. I know these are counties, and I guess the money could be a scenario, but the deal, I dropped the Mempimways. It's a large group. There's some of the young, they're like 2-3 inches of the young ones. Young breeding group. There was a female with a big mouthful in there weeks ago. I didn't pull her. I should have. I got to look this morning when I go over there. $400. I had them for $500. That's a deal. Even $500 is a deal. $400. I might eat them if nobody buys them. I don't know. And I'm a matter of like principle or whatever. I hate cheapskates, which is going to bring me to a rant shortly. And then the Icola F2, meaning second generation. I had the breeder F1s a long time ago. These are F2s I've been raising up. I don't think they've spawned yet. Maybe. They're young, 3, 4, or 5 inches. I had those for 500. I dropped down to 400. To what I don't know. So, and then the Zaire Makula. There's 5 or 6. I think one has a blind eye. One of them is a baby that's like 2.5, 3 inches. So they spawned one time, and one's got the back is like bent. I don't know what happened, but I had those for $500. But I want to get rid of them. I need to move some things around. I need the tanks. Some major changes. I'm like way behind on stuff because I'm here more than ever in a while, a long time. So, and I don't know. So it's a little challenging right now. A lot is going on. It's crazy. So, let me get that rant. So some numbnut named Greg, he's probably in the background on here. You're a piece of shit, trash, lowlife. Called and was like pretty rude. I didn't take the call. And wanted a price on something which my price is already low, and I found out they're even lower now because of the prices all went up on a lot of things, and I'm still old prices. I didn't raise the prices. In this particular item, there's like 10% on cash, and there's not much of a discount. You don't get discounts on the particular thing, so. And he said some pretty shitty things, Davy Boy trying to get rich or something, some bullshit. So I realized, I tried calling back the number on caller ID. Of course he didn't answer, you piece of shit. Greg, don't ever come in my building. Don't come around me, stay 100 feet away. You're just a piece of shit. Go jump off the bridge. Yes. Oh yeah, that's a big headache in retail, especially small business. We always said, I've been saying this, use an example. As you go into, get them, pound, make them street pizza. Do you go to Walmart? Do you go to Target and negotiate and on prices on toilet paper or whatever, bath towels? Do you go to somebody at Walmart and be like, here, I'll give you $5, not 10? No. Why the fuck come in and beat us up? That's why, another reason I'm tired of this business. I'm tired of the stupid people in the world. There's a lot of them in Cleveland area. There's a lot of stupid people around here. Trash. So that's why I want to get away, far away from here. Done with Cleveland. But yeah, just stupid. Another FYI. Yep. Thanks, Oscar. Appreciate that. Someone dropped off. It's probably him. I think you should be able to know who's watching your shows, your live shows, whatever it is. Unless there's some kind of back way to look, so you can ban certain people, trolls or bad people from watching, showing, spying on you, whatever it is. Get rid of them. I don't value all human life, so sorry. me. But next Friday was going to be closed, but now... Oh, really? Yeah, I'm sure there's a ton of it. I mean, I know like Joe Rogan, ones with millions and millions and millions. You can't even control that. The crap is just going to be there. And some people are just ignorant, rude, mean. I mean, I don't know. So I might be open next Friday now. Yeah, or if you're big, you have a team of people working. Right, Panther. Morning, bipolar. Yeah, it's like we're a lot of small businesses. We don't make the news. Not like McDonald's or whatever. Yeah, these big channels like Rogan and big whatever. A lot of these other, like some of my gun YouTubers. Holy crap! Hickok's got like 9 million. I mean, like, holy crap. The fish stuff do not compare to so many other channels. The fish is like a little blip in the spectrum of things. It's like when I was posting some tournament stuff, I don't even do that channel hardly anymore. Rad, when I was posting like Dylan, in local tournaments, especially the one in Atlanta, the big one, national one. Holy crap! I haven't looked in a long time, but thousands and thousands of views. I don't get nothing like that on this fish stuff. Some of those little quick videos I do here and there. There's some up there that's a couple thousand views. Those little micro videos, whatever you call them. Casket views. I can imagine. The cat ladies. Ding, 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 ding. What is it? Back. Johnny Carson. I'm sad. What are you sad for, Panther? Talk to me. It's okay. I listen. Oh, crap. Scroll up. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. Buying more, but once I moved. Sorry to hear that. You bought a house, or you're having trouble buying a house? I feel you. Maybe, somewhat. Buying just raw land it was a long process. I'd rather you would live closer than me shipping. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get. Maybe this summer do some, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. See what happens. I don't know. The problem is the cost. As you know, I think I've quoted you. What was it, Black Angels? It's to me, it's too much work. A retail store's, I think, so much better. Internet. Obviously, you don't get the masses of viable business with internet because your customer base is in the millions. Um, it just, to me, it's just so easy. Someone would come in and buy the fish, like angels, buy them, shoot the fish shit, whatever. They go out the door, it's done. Internet, you got 10,000 emails, wanting 10,000 pictures, quote on shipping. You need a team. Liar. It's much more involved, and anybody that's gotten bigger doing it is not always successful. There's slow times, bad times, rough times, but that would need a team, and that's the needed thing for internet to really kind of do it ongoing. But then here's the flip side of that: labor issues. I know some that's gone really big, and it's a lot of headaches. And their cost, just labor cost alone, is huge. I have so much to move already. Thought I'd be in place by now. Well, congratulations getting a house. Livestock shipping, dry goods is easy, but everybody sells dry goods. Like I've mentioned it before, and I've talked to many about it. I would, if I would do it, truly end up like doing it. But I need somebody, an internet person, who would have to do my website, which I lose my my whole thing ends. This is the last year. I had a 5-year contract, but I own my name for a long time, 10, 15 years. I don't know, but you know, I dropped whatever $1,500 when I redid the website. I would do. You moved 29. How did you be in the future? Man, what's those boxes going to look like, you know, in 900 years? Whatever. Yes, somethingfishyeat.net. It's not, I don't even do anything with it. Like 900 years, man, what do you know? I need to know some things. Call me. Like the stock market, lottery. That'd be cool. Then I could definitely retire much sooner. I'm not breeding as much. I've gone back and forth with it. I'm a vampire. I don't want to do anything anymore. I mean, I want to do things, but I don't want to do fish stuff, hardly. I'm tired of cleaning fish tanks. I'm tired of being a fish poop engineer. I got I've took some more tanks down. I started draining some more tanks yesterday. I'm like, screw it. I got a rack that needs to replace. I'm like, screw it. I'm done with it. I live in the night. I'm a morning person, not a night owl. So getting up at 4 in the morning. Crazy. So yeah, semi-retiring. Store is going to be moved to the other building. Real small storefront. Yeah, I'm going to, you know, for most of my life, it's always wanting more tanks, bigger tanks, as many tanks, breed everything, whatever. I am on totally opposite hyperdrive to go the opposite direction. I want less and less to worry about. If I want to go out of town for my weekends this summer to camp, whatever, I don't want to have to worry about livestock. You know, I don't, you know, so it's it's labor, you know, and then that costs more. Utilities, everything with livestock is costly. So, in this kind of scale, I mean, if you only have 5, 10 tanks at home or something, a couple tanks, and it's no big deal. Oh, Euromastics are awesome. Oh, I love Euromastics. I used to have a pair, I think they're called Ornates. They're like the colorful ones. I ended up selling them. I had a male and female. Good morning, George. Go Bobcats. Yay! I'm going back down there tomorrow. Dylan and his brother, my stepson Austin, are playing a pickleball tournament at OU, the pickleball club, which Dylan, I guess, is going to be the president of the pickleball club at OU next season. The kid's a go-getter. I got to hand it to him. I was just there Thursday, met for lunch. Oh, I love turtles. I got a pair of side necks up there, male, female. I lost my 21-year-old Diamondback Terrapin last month, which sucked. Aloha, Hawaiian, 5-0. How you go? How do you do? What? You're about what? How many hours difference? You like? What is that? You still like West Coast 3 hours or something? You're early then. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we like turtles. Dylan likes turtles. He's not in the fish. Thursday, I was out in the wild and came across a beautiful male eastern box turtle right on the trail. It was cool. But yeah, I'm semi-retiring. I'm thinking 2 years I'll be totally done. I have a red ear slider, a yellow belly cooter, a map, a painted, and a musk stink pot at home in a lagoon tank with a waterfall and a metal headlight. And I have 2 big, huge butterfly koi in there. 8:30. So talkative I am. Sometimes, I guess. Anywho. What else? Chicken Butch. Cool names. Butch the turtle. Dylan's box is Barry and what's the little guys we rescued? Having a challenge getting that little thing to eat. What's the one for frickin' Nemo? God, I always forget his name though. Frickin' turtle in the movie, he named him. So, anyway, let's I'm tired of looking at me. I gotta look at myself. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Then you have to freaking bring them in for the winter. Bingo. All right. I've had a lot of inquiries. I put this on Marketplace. That's a rant. I talk about people can't drive around here. They suck. That's a always rant, 24/7. Then Facebook Marketplace is right up there is dealing with people. They suck. Just the amount of... That's just like the online sales. People ask a million questions, blah, blah, blah. Yo, I'll give you $50. I'm like, what? Are you got drugs? Probably. Or need drugs or whatever. So I put this tank up for sale. One of my most favorite tanks of all time. I had custom built 20 plus years ago. This 165 gallon step down or bi-level tank. Yes, it's not cheap. You cannot build that. They have this built. But I know people are bugging me about the fish in here. Especially the Para Big Spot L75, which I've had for a long time. He's back there. Right there. I'm keeping him. But if somebody buys this tank, pays the price, you can have everything. You get the fish also. B3, I'm keeping. Tank, I'm not sure about. I don't know if anybody knows or seen my post the other day. This Karen is gone. Karen, the bitch, Dovii, is no longer with us. She was the pit bull with fins and the customer greeter in this 54 corner tank. So this tank is now available. And we just put this filter on like a month ago. It's like $250, $300 filter. Um, tank, top, light, stand, $500. That's it. And they don't even make these tanks anymore. I sweetened the deal on the 110. There's some more freebies. I added more free stuff in there. Can't beat it. I'm trying to get $15 each. This one's got cracked end, and this one's shattered. That was on delivery. The frames are worth probably $30, $40 each now, maybe $50 now. And the good glass, if you want to fix one side, if you're handy, you could probably repair them and make them good tanks or make them reptile tanks or whatever. There's only 232 flex left. I'm actually doing a better deal than that price. Cash. That's another thing. People, bring the cashola. I got a tank training over there. Oh, I don't think there's fish in it. I put this sign up. There's one on the front window. Oh, talk about stupid people. The other day, we're closed. Get ready to go. Half the lights are off. There's a lady keeps pulling on the door. Keeps pulling on the door. The hours are right there just above the door handle. And there's the close sign on the window. And she's going, and then she goes to the other door. Like, hello? We're closed. And we go out, and I'm loading Howie in the van, and she's like, oh, you're not open? I'm like, are you that stupid? There's 4, I think. Maybe 5 discus. Only $20 each, regular $60. Not making any money, so you cheap asses don't even ask to go lower. That's it. I'm done with discus. Science means nothing. These days, you're right. I could throw a brick at somebody, maybe they still would not read. Ship lights. Probably could, but I don't have time right now. With trying to unload here, like I got all these bulbs, $5 each. I think one of my guys, Andy, said somebody complained. It's like, wait a minute, they're 30. Some of these are up maybe as much as $40. I'm losing my ass. I'm losing hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Thanks, Ole Oscar. Yeah, I don't, right now, if I have any time away from here and maintenance, I got other things going on. So, yeah, my son moves back home from OU next Friday, which, yeah, the fluvels, that's, I'm not sure if I'm getting fluval Hagen anymore. Man, that plant is so nice. That tank needs a maintenance. So, yeah, I'm going to drop those 40% off on those kits. Everything API is 40% off. There's deals, $25, regular 40, $15, regular 30, $5, regular 10, 8, that's regular 16. That's like half off, $40. You can't beat some of these prices. The frozen food is 50% off, excluding bloodworms and brine shrimp. Then there's 30% off Awas canister filters. These are half off. That was a mistake. Half off all these expensive, nice satellite lights, pros. Half off on the API. Half off on the medicine. API is going. I'm probably discontinuing. My product line, this is $100, or like $300. That canister box is messed up. The FX vacuum, is that FX? Or I don't know. What's this go to? I think the FX, or it just goes to any fluval canister filter. So some stuff is going bye-bye. So Seven Up. Poop, right. I like the fluval skylights. They're awesome. I like Eheim heaters. So those I'm still carrying, but Hagen got in bed with one of the biggest, if not the biggest distributors, and I don't like them. I don't think anybody really likes them. I mean, they ship to like probably Walmart, PetSmart. They're like a giant. They sell all the dog foods, pedigree, mass distributor. So All the tanks are on clearance. Cash only. These custom built wood shelving units, they're amazing. I hate to get rid of these. I have no room in my house, and I have no room at the other building for this stuff. So those are for sale. Um, there's two of those. I'm not sure about some of this other stuff I'm gonna keep. I gotta work on getting the other shop set up, and having a hard time because I don't have time. I need this rack. That's why this tank. I want to move these fish out, and then I can get the turtles out. I need this whole rack to go over there, so I need to pull that out. So I'm trying to get ready for massive changes. So if the building's not sold, hopefully is. I have 60 days once I sell the building to get out. So that's really gonna put me on the burners to go. But I'm trying to get ahead of the game before that comes. I might still be open here on Saturdays, while the new 2.0, I call it SF 2.0, will be open. So like Saturdays, I'll be here just to get rid of stuff. Try to keep selling, so I have to move it. I'm not paying for storage. So 450 I'm going to keep. The 500 gallon, I have somebody who's interested in the 500 over there, which would be nice to get that sold and out of the way. Then I could start breaking this down and move it. This 375 is back up for grabs. The other guy backed out, said he couldn't fit it or something. So a couple people interested, but I need money. So anybody wants any of this stuff now, it's 50% down cash. I'm not holding. I can't sit around waiting for people to decide to buy something or whatever, and then it's Murphy's Law. Then you have 5 people come in. Oh, I wanted that tank. Oh, man. And then you're like, oh, it's already on hold. And then the person backs out, and then nobody wants it anymore. They bought something else or whatever. So I can't play those games. I don't have time for that. And I need money. I think about doing a GoFund for me. I'd kill for a 500 or bigger. I think I like all these stupid GoFunds for the freaking losers. I'm not gonna get political. I try not to, but it's like getting hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars for like killing somebody. It's like I'm a little store owner. Can I do a GoFund? There was somebody in the fish world that did that, cried the blues. I thought it was personally pathetic. I need money. I can't finish my fish room, and raised like almost $100,000. I'm like, holy crap! I've been working my ass off, struggling a lot of times in this business. In my 4 years, there are so many times I was like practically sleeping on the floor in the pet shop. I had to borrow money from my dad one time to pay the rent and utilities. I hate asking for help. Typically, anybody knows me. I try to do everything myself the best I can, most I can. Some people say I could be cheap. Not always, especially early on. I didn't have money. I was trying to barter and sell stuff, and now I'm at the point where I'm trying to sell stuff because I need money. This is my retirement, part of my retirement plan. So, and of course, nothing's cheap anymore. Like a camper and a 4-wheeler, I can't believe how much. Even used ones are ridiculous. So, you can't be pissed when trying to do a GoFundMe. I didn't really. Yeah, same here. So yeah, back to clearance. I gotta get rid of stuff. It's a deal. I rather take it to the range and blow it up because people make me mad. They don't wanna. They're so damn cheap, whatever. It's like you're not gonna get this stuff cheaper. You know, less more rest of the stores all closed, and I guess that's it. Then you will have nothing. You'll be stuck with Amazon, and Amazon's a pain in the ass, and Amazon's not cheap. I was explaining that a couple times. I explain that to customers all the time. Um, Amazon, what they have locked you in is that Prime membership and the fast shipping, free shipping, which is technically not free. You got to spend a certain amount of money. They don't. The owner doesn't become a multi-billionaire for doing shit for free. I'll tell you that right now. Um, that's what it is. So, yeah, the used stuff. And I was talking to my CPA, my accountant, and it's a COVID freaking just like glass. I didn't know this till recently. All the glass comes from China. It's not made in America anymore. So everything is made and then assembled here. It's like, geez, oh man. So, yeah, all these fish are going to be up for sale, except my fire eel. This is a really rare fish. A lot of you people don't know what it is. And I bet you couldn't even guess. Super rare fish. Almost extinct. And I was one of the first people 25 years ago that was breeding them in the United States. Those are like so many generations. I have a group growing up, but I don't know if they'll breed or they'll have any viable good fry because it's so overbred. It might not work. Aren't they cute? I love the panda cories. Oh, I love the Bolsonai. Geophagus are awesome. Yep. Thanks, Panther. That's a hardy fish. I'm not going to say the name. I'll let you have to guess. That black rare fish. They're very cool. I will miss those. That's one fish I'll miss in the day. So, yeah, my fire eel I'm keeping. There's a graniosus Sydney's cat, really rare catfish in the 450. He hides. He comes out to eat, then he goes back. But I like to keep him. I'd maybe take him home. Birth a B3 and Puff Mama. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. I don't know if I keep this tank. I just don't know where I'm going to put. She's so cool. It's hard to get rid of her. She's got personality. I want to hug her. I want to cuddle her with my puffer. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. What else? Discus need to go. This tank's up for sale. Once these discus are gone, the tank can be emptied. It's got the new, more expensive Eheim. It's got a FX4 canister filter, the good sky LED light, the custom background. And they don't make that tank anymore, which is unfortunate. Another thing that pisses me off about the industry. Oh, yeah, 3 fajakas. Wow. Uh-oh. My client. Thank you. One of my clients that I got to do that custom build tank for, which I got to work on that. Oh, my gosh. I got a couple quotes on a new tank, acrylic tank. Holy crap. And I'm sure the acrylic or the raw material is probably from China or something because this tank 6 foot by 3 foot by 2 foot high. No, 30-inch high. 6 foot by 3 foot wide by 30 inches tall is going to cost a few $1,000s. The quotes I'm getting is like ridiculous. There's nothing I can do. So I mean, he's well off, and he trusts me more than anything. So, but yeah, I'm just like sticker shocked on the cost of a new acrylic tank. Hell, what it's gonna cost for this new acrylic tank, like 320, 350 gallons roughly. It's going to be with built-in overflow boxes on the side. It's going to be a see-through tank. He could buy 3 of these used tanks, pretty much 375s, or even that. Any of my, he could buy my 500 gallon. Yeah, the cost is, I'm just like, holy crap. I contacted one in Arizona. I mean, $600, $700, $800 in freight. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm going to have it direct dropped at location at the new build house. And, wow. Yep. And I'm sure the prices are, and what kind of aggravates me, I commented something, they're talking about like tariffs, whatever, China, there was something, a news link. One thing that I think that tariff war is needed. We've basically put all our eggs in one basket, and that's China. And China is for world domination. I'm going to tell you right now, that's factual. Cool. And being in Africa, China and Russia is like vying to own basically Africa. I swear. There's probably in the Rift Lakes alone. I know they've been to Malawi. They've been to Tanganyika. I've been there, and looking for natural resources, oil, minerals, whatever it is, and they want to own it, and they'll buy these poor people up just to access their country, land, property, whatever, and they're I would trust them, and so them making our medicines, military parts and things, and a lot of technology which they steal, factual, is dangerous. So, but what makes me also mad is companies use, even though it's not affecting them, even now, is they jack up the prices, and they're not even affected or affected yet. It hasn't even taken effect, and these people are already like. They're just a reason for them to jack up their prices and like screw over Americans. That's greed. Some of these big corporate are bullshit. You're scammers, in my opinion. I think I hate government being in the middle of anything, or I like a free country and capitalism, whatever. But at some point, sometimes you gotta lay down the hammer and be like, hey. Enough is enough. Especially utility companies, oil companies, whatever. They just they take advantage for mega profits. Panther. Yeah, just let China, let the Asian country, especially China, just make the crap for Walmart and dollar stores. All that junk that stupid stuff, containers, little freaking whatever, just crap, that's not essential. These little clips are from Dollar Tree, whatever. I went to Dollar Tree yesterday, get some energy drinks, whatever, look around. They have stuff now, it's $1.75, like aluminum foil, certain things, it's not, there's nothing $1, I don't think, anymore. So crazy. Yeah, they steal it, sell it. Yeah, COVID was a wake-up call on how much power and control and what they produce for us is insane. Panther, the last day plan here is May 31st. So almost a month. And that's everything's I gotta get everything out of here, clear it out. So if it's not cleared out and the building's not for sale, COVID was like a test, yeah. Test. A lot of yeah. Um, so if the building's not sold, I sell the building. I got 60 days to get out, so that's gonna really be like hammer time. Um, but if not everything's sold and I can get the other shop running, that's the goal in the next 4 weeks. And on Saturdays, I'll come in and open up myself and just sell what's left, trying to get rid of stuff because I don't have a whole lot of room to put a lot of this stuff, and I don't want to put it in storage and lose money. So, um, I'll figure things out, but I gotta do some stuff. So we'll see. The dumpster's gonna get full with any junk, whatever. So, oh, also, I don't show it on here, but I dropped prices. I had $5 off. Now it's $10 off. There's $20 off. 2 for 15. I did some more fish deals. It's $5 off. $5 off. Those are beautiful fish. So there's some more fish deals. These tanks I'm draining are for sale. 125 is ready. Somebody wanted me to hold it. Nope. 230 breeders are available. This 125 might get drained today, or definitely Monday. We'll see. I'm gonna move the fish. So, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. China is definitely a big problem. So, all right, my fishy geeks, fishy folks. I gotta get going. Lots to do, as usual, and one person short still. Adam, I don't know when he's coming back. Hopefully soon. Want him to get better. It's a slow recovery for him, so it's rough. Feel bad, but it's and then on my side, it's put me in a little bit of chaos. So anyway, yep, that's it. So local, come and buy. Gotta get rid of stuff, sell stuff. It's cheap, cash. I'm almost about ready to turn off that damn credit card machine. I get it. I obviously use them, but like when I go in local shops, like when we ate out, Dylan and I Thursday when I was down there, I gave the lady cash as a tip, so she put it in her pocket or whatever. So, I charge because of business, whatever, but I try to, when I buy local, pay cash because they need the money now. They don't need less money in 2-3 days to get it. So, yeah, screw the banks and credit card companies, the racket. So, but I gotta get going. I gotta get maintenance done here. I gotta roll over there and do feeding and check everything out, and then I'll be back here. Hours right now, as of now, is Monday and Wednesday, 1 till 4. If I can open Zishan Bonder, sorry I can't say your name. I don't want to. Thank you though. Monday and Wednesday, 1 till 4. If I can open up early, I will. It depends on my maintenance schedule. And then Fridays, 1 to 5, and Saturdays, 11 to 5. Thanks, Panther. I know a lot of people are like freaking out. They're just realizing I have some customers I hadn't seen for years coming back in the hobby, are like, and they don't want to go anywhere. They said you've always, that's it pulls at your heartstrings, I guess you call it. It's I don't know. I'm not an emotional person, I guess. I don't think I am. Not outwardly. But I feel bad, and it's nice that you're respected, and I've always tried to be consistent all my years. So I try not to half-ass, and I always said I want my tank so clean you can drink the water in a glass so clear you can lick it, but and healthy fish. I try to look at it as like that's what I'd want. So if I want that, I want my customers. Thank you, only Oscars. So I've been I'm anal on that stuff, and anybody that's worked for me knows, you know. And we don't sell bad fish, you know, sick fish. We're not like chain store. There's a couple of new people in the hobby. There's been some new people coming in, and yeah, and it's they don't want to go. Here's a rant. Here's one. Then I gotta go. I had a guy come in yesterday, maybe around 40. I don't know, younger than me. I won it. I'm taking some of those UV sterilizers for the fluvels. I'm keeping some of them to go on my camp. There's spring water on the property, but I want to test the water and stuff. And I mean, I got those tablets and stuff like that, but I could make my own water filter system because I've been in this freaking thing 40 something years in the hobby. I know filtration. I could build my own filter unit. Use Biochemsorb, that's what we use in our filters. It's like has the resin media in it and all that. It takes all the impurities out. Yeah, it's not an aquarium, it's not consistent. It's a glass box. You know, more filtration is always the better. But I had a guy come in, just bought his son a 36-gallon tank top stand on light. Probably a PetSmart, Petco type deal, but didn't have no filters, nothing. So he came in, has this tablet and a pen in his hand, and so I'm like, okay. And then I automatically got this feeling that I'm going to be used. I just know. I pointed like Oclair filter. I said, you want to go with the bigger filter and more filtration, don't over filter. And I said they're 30% off. Good price, good filter. And he's writing stuff down, and that's when it hit me. I was like, he ain't buying nothing. So I said that to him. I said, let me tell you, don't waste my time. If you're not buying from me, I'm not here to help you. This I pulled him over. I said, read this sign. And I said, I can help you. And I'll charge you $1 a minute if you're not gonna buy anything. You know, I said, I'm not gonna spend an hour here with you to go on Amazon or somewhere and buy it somewhere else. You know, not doing it. Been in business for over 34 years, industry for 40, been around the world, thousands of tanks, whatever. So my credentials are worth something, I say. You know, time invested, a lot of pain, blood and sweat and tears. I'm the sign master. So, and he says, I'm not. He says, I'm not buying. I just wanted information. Shook my hand and left. At least it shook my hand. Man up a little bit. But, yeah. So, I just know. It's like, we're done with that. It's like, you come to us, and then you go online. Forget it. I seen it. Where was I yesterday? Menards? The big chains, no. Menards pretty good at prices. Actually, I could have bought my redneck toilet tent cheaper at Menards than frickin' Amazon. And it looked better than frickin' Amazon. I'm like, dang. So, you know, some of these big companies are paying attention. And they'll price match or whatever. But everybody, I'm not always, the price I look at, especially when the amount of money I'm spending on some things, I get it. We're all kind of programmed now. But I do it sometimes to look at reviews. And I hate the review system a lot of times. But I'll go on because obviously Amazon's a freaking Godzilla monster of a company. And there's thousands of reviews. I'll go and look because I want, if I'm buying something for $50, $500, I want I don't want something that's gonna be a pain in my ass or something. So I sometimes just look at the reviews. Like there's some at Menards, it's like $10 more for this awesome bench, seating bench. It's like I don't think it's real wood, but it's like stained wood with the American flag on the back of it, and it's a metal frame, whatever. It's like $10 more than Amazon. I'm gonna maybe go buy it tonight on the way home. Of course, something else I have to put together. But so yeah, I've always been like that. I like I gotta have to get some quotes on some things done. I'm like, I always said I'm struggling to be middle class. I'm not poor per se, but I'm not rich either. So I try to go middle ground on things. You know, I can't afford top of line stuff, but I don't want cheap stuff. Plan it safe. Yep. Um, frugal. I'll say that about my woman. She's Chinese, by the way, and Asians are frugal, and they're all about numbers. I'll tell you that. Um, but she likes quality, good food. I guess say that about Asians. They want good food. A lot of times that cheap shit is costs more. Definitely, definitely. That's a true statement. So, like, I'll get stuff at Harbor Freight or Dollar Tree, like brushes or like whatever stupid stuff like that. I just throw it away. I'm not gonna keep it. I use it one time, and that's it. So stuff like that. It's like it's you need it for a day to do something, whatever, and it's not worth keeping. You just toss it. Now, like my sister buys, she's into painting. She'll buy like the best paints, the best rollers, the best brushes you can buy, and takes care of them, you know, and keeps them for years. Me, I go buy the cheap stuff and throw it away. I'm done with it. Oh yeah, yep, that's true. I used to kind of do the same thing. I haven't been into a one local store, which is not a chain. Tanks are a mess, dirty, and it wasn't busy. So a lot of people could have been, a lot of employees could have been around cleaning tanks. I'll tell you that right now. Uh, some stuff was cheap because it was on sale, but a lot of stuff was expensive. I have been in the big chains. Usually I'd make my rounds every handful of months just to go in and look. Yep, and customer service. That's the problem with, you know, big stores trying to find somebody. Oh, I don't work that department. I'm going on break. Hit the button or go up to the front. I gotta walk a mile over, you know, they call somebody, I'm waiting and plumbing or whatever. That's annoying. But all right, folks, I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out, hearing me jabber and such. So appreciate your support, the likes, shares, all that stuff. Yes, we try. And I'm blunt. Some people take it the wrong way, but oh well. Um, I try to be honest. I tell it like it is. I don't sugarcoat it. We don't try to sell anything. We've denied selling stuff to people and that don't want to listen. We know they're just going to kill the fish. It's stupid. I don't know. I don't know if that's. I don't feel. I don't know. I'm not religious. Mom's religious, but I don't know. That just feels. Sometimes I think about it. It's like, man, what I could do with a few extra dollars right now. It's like, God, and it's like, it's crazy. Uh-oh. Hopefully nothing fragile. All right. Y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I should be back Tuesday. I'm out. Take care.